Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we will kick off our Warptorio series again with us needing power because we are in that horrible situation that I forgot to hook up our coal up here. So let's just get it up and running again and get some power back into the base and see if we can't sort this out. At least now we're at a surplus again, so let's start by grabbing some coal from out here. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe get robots to fly it in, or maybe just do the same as we have over here, buffering a ton that we can use for different things. So could we make a second buffer maybe on this side? I placed this one right smack in the middle. Might not have been the most optimal thing. But can we just move one down here and get some more coal in the same way? That is kind of what I want to try and do. So before we continue below ground, let's just sort this little mess that we've made up by hooking up what's it called, all of our coal again, instead of just having it all actually just do it as far as we can, having it all stuck, not buffering coal. Let's just drag it up here. We probably could take it in somewhere else, but for now we can just hook this one up right here, get the coal flowing in and start to buffer all of it yet again. And luckily we have a power pole right there. So that will be our coal flowing. Let's just do so it fills correctly in case something backs up. Doesn't look like that's the case. So at least now we have some coal flowing in again, which was kind of an issue we made last episode. So let's just do this and a few chests, and then we should be good for the foreseeable future. Maybe hooking up to this one, but only putting it out when this one is empty. I think that could be our solution. So let's just do this. We are really lacking things. Let's see if we can get the robots to deliver more builds to us. That was easy enough. And then we can hook up the rest. Please let's hook you up in propriety, sorry, from the left. Or, yeah, from the left. And then we always have enough stored up, at least to have our power supply sorted for now. The rest of this will just keep going. Just needs one more insert, it seems. There we are. So that is sorted. That means we have iron flowing in. We should probably also start to look at the copper. We're down to 22k, so I kind of want to... oh, we're already sourcing that. I forgot we set that up last episode. So that's actually fine. Completely fine. So let's go down here and check. We have copper flowing in, we have iron flowing in, probably set up one more of these just to get it up a bit faster. And maybe this is enough, I don't think so, but yeah. Let's just let this run and fill up our storage again. Let's get some construction robots back into this, since for some reason I took them all out. So let's see what's going on. This is flowing again, it's generating things. We are still in the horrible situation of lacking oil. So I don't actually know if we are producing enough fluids. Probably not to get everything we need. Let's go an hour back. It's almost up where it was before, but yeah, let's just let these two go and see if it won't be enough to at least get some of this done. Let's see, plastic is building up, so that is actually perfect. That means that at least is flowing in fast enough. And all of these should be building. Oh, we're actually building up a supply of those for advanced circuits. I kind of need to set up our next science pack, and I know that's gonna cost us a bit in terms of our oil. But to expand down and get more room, it is kind of needed. There's no way around it. And now that I think about it, let's actually get this done. This one. Because then we can get that one. And that should give us what's called a warp station to boiler floor. And hopefully that covers the entire platform down there, so we can just fill it with whatever we need. That is kind of my plan. So let's see here. One thing I really want to check is, do we have any resource? So we have copper. So what we actually could do is take this copper patch, move it up here. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, and then we can get barrels in if we want to get an input somehow, but then we need barrels back, so that's not gonna work that easily. So oil is still a bit of an issue because of my huge mistake last episode. But what can you do? Stuff like that happens once in a while. And yeah, that was just too bad. Since last episode, one of you also gave me a really good suggestion. And that was I can actually flip all of these on the side and fit in a lot more. So if I can just show you what I've planned and what we can do to fix this. So look at this. This should be able to grant us quite a bit more room. Please remove that. Oh, not with those, but other ones. Oh, remember to have power, of course. But now we can flip these this way. How much iron do we have in these? Oh, a lot. But now we can flip this one just like this and fit in a lot more. And to be honest, let's do an old blueprint I have done before. Not there, sorry. Let's do this. Take you. Place you there. Cut you in like that. And then we can actually use this kind of blueprint. Does that give any more room than we had before? I actually think that might act. Oh, I think I found a better solution, to be honest. What if we do this instead? Move you here and do one power pole in the middle and skip the ones on the outside. That's actually a way better setup. So if we do this and copy you down, that should actually give us a lot better coverage. No, never mind, that is exactly the same. Oh well, once in a while you try something and it just doesn't work. Please deconstruct that. And are you not filling up because you are filled with iron already? Of course you are. So how can we solve that? We can easily do it by just adding a bit more. Please move you out here. And then do a few copies of this one. No, I didn't say that. I said copy, please. That. So we'll get a bit more filled up down here. And more iron stored. There we are. So let's move the rest of this. Might actually just deconstruct it all and construct this as is. Except we should probably just... Oh, it's fine. It's completely fine to do this. Right there. Can move the Roboport up a bit. I think that actually might be a bit better in terms of getting better coverage. So right here is the middle. And then we can move the rest of this. Pretty much just deconstruct all of you and put in the new blueprint right here. Luckily our setup should easily be able to handle that. Oh snap. What's going on upstairs? Is it time to leave? At least it's time to clear pollution, it seems. Oh snap. Is that at our outpost over here? It is. Let's clear pollution. Stabilize. So the biters are getting quite strong. That could mean that we should probably leave at the end of this episode. I think that might actually be a somewhat good idea, because look, they are just completely wrecked. Oh god. I have no idea what's gonna attack us, but I have a feeling that it's not good. That just destroyed all of our setup. And that might mean that that is coming for us down here. Oh, how exciting. Here, please take all these things back. Do I have it here? You can go in. Do I have any chests? I don't think so. Take that and that. But we are missing quite a bit of things we'll have to go get up top. Let's just do this. You and you. Let's get more of these down below. And let's see if we can't fill up our things, and hopefully we don't have to leave anytime soon. But if that was any indication, I'm afraid we might have to very soon. Because that felt like quite a big attack. Here are some inserters as well. So look how much better that looks. That looks way better. And hopefully that means... Oh wait. Half of them is a stone, right? Oh, that was a silly mistake to do. Let's remove... Oh, not half of them, to be honest. We just need to change the settings on these ones. Please take you there. Yeah, well, let's not do any kind of stone smelting down here. I think that will be the best. Hopefully that fixes it all. It seems it does. And all stone just goes up top and gets turned into brick up there, where it's needed the most. Let's tear down the rest of this. That means we can also move this back a bit. Please tear that up. And let's move this on to the side. Because the reason for us doing it like this was that we didn't have enough room for it otherwise. So something like this should probably be good. If we can fit in all the things we need. Let's try right there. And take our little blueprints from over here. Nope, not cut. I want to copy that part. But before we do that, let's move these somewhere else. So we have things that might as well just go up. I think that'll be easy enough to control. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will probably be in trouble when we expand the platform. But for now, at least, this should be fine. Here's some power for you. And then we can do our little setup we want. taking this part and putting it down over here. Yeah, let's do it right here. Could actually move this one back just a small bit, so it fits one more of these in right here, just to be somewhat space efficient. Right there. Here's some power. Now we can deconstruct the rest of this. Please go away. And then I'd like to take all of that and place nice and orderly this way. And our robots are really trying to keep up, but it seems we're missing constructions. There we are. Let's not go down on something as silly as robots. There we are. Please fix that. We need to get in some more power. There we are. Hopefully this will solve our situation with the... we didn't really have a situation, but that will enable us to smelt a lot more down here. So that's actually looking very, very good. And of course, we are out of coal down here. Well, ain't that just brilliant? That means we'll have to go set up coal somewhere outside. That means a lot of things are starting to be a bit of an issue, which is a bit annoying. This going down could probably save a lot of it. But yeah, we'll definitely need more belts soon. Because we are running out of a few things, and I actually didn't expect that our lack of oil was gonna hamstring us this much. But to be honest, one way to fix it is don't request from buffer chests, to be honest, and then throw some in here. That means they have enough to throw around. This might work, but who knows. That at least means we'll have something to buffer. So that's a temporary solution that hopefully is gonna serve us well. So that is good. This is expanding very nicely. That means we'll soon be able to, as soon as the warp boiler substation is done, to do a lot more things. And I kind of want to teleport off this space, off this world as soon as we're ready for it. What I also want to do is store a lot more in chests. Maybe get the robots to move this out into a storage facility or storage area. Maybe we could do something like before, where we just store a huge amount of resources up here and just have these inputs take whatever comes in and move it into storage. I think that could be a better solution than what we're doing right now, and then just using buffer chests for that. So what if we do something like this instead? Maybe just do it a bit off to the side, like right here. Oh no, they're not gonna have to use storage chests, to be honest. Otherwise I have to specify what items have to go into them. But if we do storage, we should be able to just fill these up with items and get the robots to move it in with the help of active provided chests. So let's see here. Please move all of that into there. And give you some logistic robots to do that for us. And they should move it quite quickly, since they can move like 6 items at a time. And that way we can actually get things flowing in and build up a nice storage. And then we can just kind of get robots to move it around. I think that could be a solution that we can work with. The power is fine. The coal is running fine here. They'll start to take this. Oh wait, they won't start to take that. They will if I do this. Start to move this out. Let's just get 50 more so we can do it a bit faster. Should have a stack down here. Because I kind of want to get that up and running up top, so at least we have a ton of resources flowing in. Because I can't see a reason why we shouldn't have all of this buffered. So there we are. Please take all of this, move it into here, and then I'll probably dismantle this again. It was a good idea, kind of poorly executed in terms of what we wanted to do. So these are filling up quite quickly. Let's just dismantle this entire thing and do a setup with robots instead. I think that can be a lot more worthwhile in terms of setting up things we need. But before we do that, let's have one quick look to the south and see if we can find any oil closer and away from the biters. Because the one we have way to the northwest is not really an optimal thing to have. Mostly because the biters... Oh, that's a huge... It's strange why they ain't attacking us. Do any of you know why? Because these would kill us quite quickly. Don't know if the fix for the warp reactor is why they haven't killed us yet. But I think that might be the case. But yeah, let's just build a few more things, move to the next world. I kind of want to do that. So I think that will serve us a lot better than this world is right now, and that is just because I was a huge idiot. Wow, that's already full. Damn. There we are. That's filling up rather quickly. But that is completely fine. This is flowing in faster than they can take him out. And that's exactly what I want if I want to use it as a little bit of a buffer for these. So if you look down here, that is held up by these. These are not really held up by anything other than slow production. So we should probably just expand the setup for those a bit. So let's take you away. Let's give you twice as much. I think, well, I think we can handle twice as much. We'll just see if we do this, what will happen. I know we'll store a lot more, but I think that'll be fine. And we should also set up these while we're at it. As a set up 3 of those as well. Because then we are somewhat future-proofing ourselves. Just to see what we can support. So robot frames and low density structures that will require plastic. That is not what I really want. So that's 15 plastic for 3. That's 5 plastic each. So we might as well set it up because we have all of this full. That means this should be buffering up again. At least it should be very soon. So that's going to be good. Yeah, let's just set up those two, just one of each, just for a slow trickle in terms of production. Let's just do two here. And see if we can't get a bit more up and running. Low density structures. There we are. Should get plastic somewhat soon. And the last thing, flying robot frames. I'm guessing that needs something we don't have right now. No, we have everything set up for it. That's actually very nice. So that means we will actually start to buffer a few things. And that is actually very good. So now we're doing utility science as well. That means we have all the science running. At least as soon as these get some of this produced. And let's just throw in some tier 2s. Might actually want them in the labs instead. And let's just make a few more. That will save us a lot of resources. But will make everything a bit slower. And the reason I'm not requesting it is I don't want to fill an entire one with 50. I know we can kind of limit it here to have like 10 at a time. Let's limit this one. So connect you, say if we have less than, or is at the modules, less than 10 of these, then you will work. That should make it green. Do that on both, and then we can actually just request the items we need. So as soon as this one hits 10, or we have 10 in our storage system, it'll stop inputting items, and that way we don't just have it running amok. That is good as well. So since we probably get oil again, let's just make some of these, because now we'll need it. What else should we get? What boiler station is almost done? That is actually very, very nice. So let's just wait a bit for that one. And as soon as that is done, we could actually go downstairs and wait for it, just to see what happens. Because that'll be the last thing we do on this planet. Then we'll go pick up our things and move to the next world. I think that could be quite good. And as soon as we get that, we'll have to dismantle most of this and kind of rebuild it all again. And it seems like all of this is running. That is kind of what I want to see. And let's see how much room we get. If we actually get any room at all. I don't think we got any more room, but we did get that one. And look at that. Oh, that is brilliant. It'll be so easy to set these up now. And what else should we start then? Something without blue probably. Or chemical science just for a few minutes. The beacon is not really something I want yet. The axe could be good in terms of picking up things. Grenade damage. Leads down to stronger explosive. Oh, we can get some cliff explosions. Or explosives even, is what I'm trying to say. Just to get some of this cleared out. Or actually, let's just go with this. Some more military damage. Because I think we will need that. So let's clean this up down here. Let's just do one at the top first. And now we should be able to just fill all of it in a nice orderly fashion, like this. And still get all the power in the world from these. So let's just do that. Continue down and see how much power we can get. Please deconstruct those. I'll fill it up here. And then we can actually just copy this entire setup. Please take that block, put it down right there. Then hopefully we can start to get rid of a lot of the steam engines up top. But I most definitely need to get more solar. Oh, these are struggling a bit. Can't you charge fast enough? Or what are you guys doing? Huh. Strange that I'm running out of power. I can't really explain why. Unless we're out of coal up top. That might actually be the best reason why. But that's not even the case. Strange. We probably just need to throw more solar at it right now. And luckily, that is something we're good at. Oh, there we are. Please take these. Fill it out. Let's check our solar. Yeah, it's higher than it was before. It's higher than ever before. So please remove that. And let's get ready to put one more of these down. There we are. Let's just remove this one. And place down one more. There we go. So now we're just missing a ton of solar panels. That means we can move a lot of this here in the middle. That's kinda obscuring our view. Just get that placed down. So many places. There we are. Let's get that away. Get you away. And now we can see what kind of mess we had hidden behind all of this. Look at these pipes. They are so bad. Why do I feel like we're generating a lot less power now? We should have more set up like this, and we should generate a lot more power. So why ain't that transferring into more power here? Because that is a lot higher than it was before. Huh, that's a bit strange. And something we'll have to look at. Might just be more of the factory working. That might actually be the case. So let's go pick up our things, warp to the next world, and see what we can find there. And I really need to get that. I don't really need it, but I need to get more oil. That is my #1 priority. There is some way to control the warp reactor, I know that. But I don't think I have it. Is it... That's scanning? It might be this one. That's not the one. Maybe down here. Settle on a home planet. That could be good. Technologies. Auto warp timer. What are you missing? Oh, you're just missing the nuclear reactor. So we'll probably look at that quite soon. How to chart worlds. I'm just reading what this one says over to the right. Okay, that's not really that interesting. So what we're doing, we are picking up all our things. Luckily, that should be easy enough to do with our robots. So let's just go over here and grab these. Then we'll go up north and grab the other things. And then we'll go to a new world. I'm actually looking very much forward to that. Please pick up all of this. Pick up this as well. Come on, move that ore in, please. So we can get out of here. You know, guys, in the back of my mind, I feel like it might be a mistake moving. But at the same time, I really want my planet teleporter back. And the biters, after 2 hours on this planet, pretty much 2.5 hours on this planet, have gotten quite aggressive. And I kind of want to go to another world where they're not that aggressive yet, where we can clear the pollution a lot sooner before it spreads too much to them and evolves them too much. So that's kind of one of my main reasons for moving. Go, go, go. Please take this as well. And while that empties, we can go and pick up. No, we'll just take this first. And then we'll get the rest afterwards. So let's get ready to warp out of here. Okay, now we're inside range of our robots in here. So that should be good. And now we actually have quite a bit of storage here filled with things. And this is probably going to fill out or empty out quite fast. Might actually be an idea to do this. And fill those two with coal as a backup. To be honest, it should have been the first one I did this in. Maybe something like that. To always have some coal buffered. So let's get ready to warp out of here. I'll go grab my my things from down here. Just running down here. Please pick you up. And we should probably look at the connector as well. Can we somehow say if we are warping, pick up that one? I actually don't know if that is possible. Please comment if you know. Because that could actually be a very nice solution. So let's start the warp. It takes 30 seconds and let's see where we come out. So let's see here. I think most things are inside. I know I'm leaving behind. There's nothing out there, is there? No. Leaving about a few power poles, but that should be fine. Yeah. So let's see what the next world has in store for us. Hopefully it's something good, and we can stay there for a while. But we will check that at the start of the next episode. And I think it might be good. I can never remember what these mean. I know they have some way of telling what it is, but we'll know next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, please like and subscribe, and then I will see you in the next episode. Bye.